in the game. But you'd have to say that the pace that Stockport are setting right now is breathtaking. But they still, Adam, have 14 games to play. And as this league has shown us before, anything can happen.
They certainly can do, and despite the 1-0 win against Weymouth last out, Dave Challoner, who's spoken about time and time again, was not happy with that second half performance. And you've got to set yourself the standards, and no disrespectful to Weymouth, but if you play like that against...
It's a touch by Daniel. Sarcevic. Southam Hales. He's done well there. And there's options in the middle as well. Natton was one of them. He quite reached Croasdale. Hippolyte. And to bring this a long way, Miles Hippolyte. There's his ball in. He runs through to on the 23rd of November. He'd been out since February of last year. It's a remarkable story, and as I say, it's just brilliant to see him playing again. Thomas Parsons, the referee today, just wanting a word here with Jayden Harris, who came through Fulham's Croasdale. Sarcevic. Hippolyte.
Playing through that midfield areas and getting the ball out wide and looking for crosses into the box.
Croasdale. Collar. What a season, Will. Crankshaw's cross. Madden. And Crankshaw! Oh, that's a tidy finish. Didn't panic at all, did he? Sumptuous little chip to give Stockport the lead. He had gone 11 games without a goal. Ollie Crankshaw.
Well, he's involved right at the start of this move by putting the ball into the box, but you just look at the awareness of him to keep his run going. I mean, there certainly is a close call, isn't there, for him to be offside, but when you're in that position there, the audacity, the confidence to chip that over Dylan Barnes, it's a real quality finish from him. That's probably the one thing that Stockport County have been missing in these opening 14 minutes is a shot on target. But the shot on target now has resulted in a goal, and an important goal as well.
Chance maybe to put the ball in the box here for Aldershot. Kliachipong, the player who was down, as the rain starts to come down a little more heavily.
Certainly the chances and opportunities you look at them when you haven't really had a foothold in the game, a set play becomes absolutely vital. Delivery is going to be so important. James Phoenix to come in right.
Bennings to take it, former Charlton youth captain. That Daniel it is instead who swung it in. You could tell that they were a Dave Challoner side as Hippolyte here just about kept that in. You could just tell by looking at them from the shape, the way that they played, maybe even tactically as well, that they were a Dave Challoner team. You think that's already the case with Stockport too. Jennings looked for him, it comes instead to Crackshaw. Too much on that for now. Maybe didn't make as much of that Stockport as they perhaps should have. A long way. And then is brought down by Jayden Harris. Be a few who'll fancy this in the Stockport side.
Yeah, a really good attack and run there from Southam House on that right-hand side. Oh, it's now going into the referee's book.
Confirmation of that booking for former Fulham youngster Harris. Well, Hippolyte's there, Sarcevic is there. Will Barnes be troubled or beaten here? It's a nice distance out, isn't it, to hit this?
It is, only 2 in the wall as well, and you've got more of the goal to aim for.
Left by Hippolyte, taken by Sarcevic. Almost worked out for them, it's still yet good. Collar trying to prod it towards goal. Sarcevic. Crankshaw, the goal scorer. It's a gorgeous cross that. It's a fantastic header as well. Brilliant Stockport goal. And the league leaders have doubled their lead after 26 minutes. So well placed by Collar, who's having a quite remarkable season in that Hatters midfield.
Well, it's absolute dominance at the minute from Stockport County. It's men against boys. There's no pressing at all. And that is a brilliant ball in there from Ollie Crankshaw and Will Collar. Something that he's certainly added to this game this season is that late run into that midfield and into the box with a timely header. Picks up a brilliant position between the 2 centre-halves. Gives his side a 2-goal cushion.
It's 9 goals in his last 15 games for Will Collar.
When you have to go and press, and at the moment they're not doing it enough.
Southam Hales. Crankshaw with the ball over.
Daniel and Harris down this left-hand side. Just look at the pressing on Crankshaw to go and stop that ball coming in. There's nothing there, Adam. Time and time again, the second goal, as you see, a cross is coming without any pressure. If you're a left-sided player or you're a fullback, you've got to go and close the ball down. That is your job as a fullback without the ball, is to go and close the ball down.
They just wander over for a second. Surely will be the last opportunity of the half, this. In it goes from Sarcevic. And there is the half-time. Players at half-time.
I think sometimes you can just show a team a little bit too much respect, Adam. That you allow a little bit too much time on the ball. You allow the quality players. You give quality players time on the ball, they're going to hurt you. And that's what we certainly saw with the second goal. Just up the intensity a little bit and be braver on the ball.
Collar to Crankshaw. Southam Hales on the outside. It's back to Crankshaw. There were plenty in the middle. Sarcevic was one of them.
But again, it's another carbon copy of that first half. Ollie Crankshaw can just look up, pick out a pass he wants. There's no pressure at all. See Daniel Resson looking for someone. I mean, him and Harris at the moment, without the ball, are really struggling together to stop that right-hand side because it's been so dominant.
He's had a really good game so far, Ollie Crankshaw. Only 3 starts in the last 9 games for him as well, but starting berth today and has really made the most of it with a goal and an assist so far. Vennings. This is better from Aldershot at the start of the second half. Just got away there from Barclay Ajipong, but there is a bit more intent, certainly more energy about them. Silla wins the throw-in. Every did say at half-time as the See the Aldershot players raise their level somewhat. Sarcevic, Madden, Crackshaw beyond him down the right. Jennings has made the run through the middle. This is Sarcevic. This is Crackshaw. And it's come off the goalkeeper Barnes for a corner.
It's a fluent counter-attacking play there from Stockport County, and they're picking up really, really good positions. But what you can see is your attacking players coming into the screen.
Collar is the player just making his way in from the edge of the box.
I don't know, he's at that age now, Adam, where you need to kind of improve as a player, or you just kind of stay the same. You don't really go any further. He certainly has proven that now.
It's a good point that he is 25 now. Will Colley, you couldn't really call him a young player anymore, could you? Has to be a level of maturity, and he's certainly been showing that. Sarcevic is there. He will take this. Hits the wall. Crowsdale. To score in the 90th minute and beyond, as I mentioned earlier. Glover, it's a bit rash.
I think we call that on the centre forward's channels there, Adam.
I don't think he was surprised to see the yellow card for that quickly. Stockport seeking to preserve their clean sheet. Minute and a half to go in Hampshire. Jennings, who took the last free kick, is showing an interest, but it's as though it may well be the left boot of Matthews to swing it in. There's Matthews. Headed clear by Rosedale. Kept in by Willard. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Vennings. Matthews. Glover's made the run, but it was intercepted by Minahan. Glover's cross. Having to do a fair bit of defending in the closing stages here. Stockport, I guess the Aldershot fans, Adam, will be saying, why didn't you do this earlier?
Yeah, completely, Adam. Too late now to play with 5 minutes to go. You have to show that bottle, you have to show that desire earlier in the game.
What would he have learned from today? Anything new?
He knows he's got a difficult challenge on his hands. I think he knows that the players that he's working with at the moment are not quite good enough against the better teams to be more competitive.
It's yet another win for title-chasing Stockport. That man, the star of the show, the man of the match, Ollie Crackshaw, scored one and then made one as well. Collar with the second, set up by Crackshaw. No wonder they're smiling. Could be smiling their way to League Two at this rate. It's another one chalked off by Dave Challoner. It's 15 wins in 16 games now. They are setting a relentless pace. Can anybody stop Stockport? Full time then in Hampshire. It is Aldershot 0, Stockport 2.